കേരളത്തിന്റെ ഡിസാസ്റ്റർ മാനേജ്മെന്റിന്റെ ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥന്മാരും കേന്ദ്ര ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥന്മാരും കളക്ടറേറ്റിലുണ്ട്. അവരോട് ഈ ആശങ്ക പങ്കുവച്ചു. ഭയപ്പെടേണ്ടതില്ല എന്നുള്ളതാണ് അവരുടെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്ന് കിട്ടുന്ന സൂചന. ആശങ്ക ഗൗരവമായി കണ്ട് ഗവൺമെന്റും ഡിസാസ്റ്റർ മാനേജ്മെന്റും ജില്ലാ ഭരണകൂടവും ഭയമുള്ള എല്ലാവരെയും മാറ്റി മറ്റ് ക്യാമ്പുകളിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. ഭൂകമ്പ മാഫിനിയിൽ ഈ സമയം വരെ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു പക്ഷേ ഇവരൊക്കെ മാറ്റേണ്ടി വരും.
Actually, Government of Kerala has demanded to declare the disaster as a national disaster. By declaring a national disaster, we can availing the fund from different parts of the world, and also the members of parliament, other national institutions, they can also join hands with the Government of Kerala in the rebuilding process. That is the major demand of Government of Kerala, and it is a welcoming step. The Prime Minister himself is coming to see the damages, what has happened in the state of part of Wayanad, and it will be help. We think it will help us to strengthening the rebuilding process.
And after the tragic Wayanad landslide, the GSI officials have also reacted. We have a GSI official's first reaction. This is Dr. Ambili, who's explained what exactly went wrong. He says, what the expert basically says that the area was geologically sensitive. It was an eco-sensitive area and was densely populated. In fact, the inhabitants could have been educated when it comes to the township. The expert basically says that township is just 7 kilometers away from the landslide area. Listen into what the experts have to say about the possible causes and the preventive measures ahead.
Almost nearly 2 villages were washed away. So how could have this could have been avoided, or it reduced the intensity of these many people lost their lives?
That actually, I'm not the right person to speak on that also, because we are purely on a technical side. The thing is that once these areas have been classified as area for intense landslides, especially we have a lot of data of landslides that has happened around this area. Means not only this, Wayanad district, Calicut district, Thrissur, and when we come down to Idukki district, all these are landslide prone area because of the elevation, as I told, elevation and the slope. And as we stay in such areas, we have to take some preventive or precaution, how best we can educate the people. I always feel that, see, we cannot completely avoid people staying in that area and all, because the paddies or whatever you can see there, it's all from the British time onwards. There are few settlements, not to this level, but settlements were there, and people have faced landslides. In 1984 there were landslides, then in the same place. In 2018 also there was a landslide in the same area, but the intensity was less and it has not affected the people to that level in 2018. In 84 a lot of loss were there, but population was less at that area. So the thing is that in such terrains, when you give permission to construct, and you just see that how best the people can be educated and given awareness how they can escape when these type of calamities are happening.
How effective can this evacuation or relocation of people can be do you think is?
See, what I always feel as a scientist or as a geologist or as a layman, I am telling, prevention is better than cure. So you know that these areas are prone, and already population, some extent of settlement is there, but we can try to avoid more number of entries into that system. If you have a small ecosystem with these so many things are there, so better not to disturb much with intense migration or population into that segment. And in this area also, geologically I am telling, this area it's very fragile system, and that area you are having this completely turning rivers. So you just imagine a big quantity of material which is coming from the top. If it is gushed out, it will just make a straight course. No, because of the gravity, it will take a straight course. It will not follow the pattern which is actually followed by the river at that area. So it will breach. So that breaching has happened, which has caused this much disaster.